when you go buy milk products, we usually, if you are going to buy, since it was a lockdown, we all knew that stores were not always open and everything was not available in the stores. What we did was we went and we stored brought the products and stored them in the refrigerators and so on. So I think you all would have come across one such product called Good Life Tetra Milk Pack. Yes. And if you keep that milk pack outside even for 6 days and you use that milk for any of your sweets or tea, coffee, whatever, you will find that the milk is not spoiled. It's not turned to be as curd. What is the reason for it? Yes, you'll tell ma'am that is a boiled milk. It's stored and it's also killed with all the germs. What is that procedure called as? Yes, that's nothing but pasteurization. So what is pasteurization? It's a process in which packaged and non-packaged foods are treated with mild heat to eliminate pathogens. These pathogens are nothing but bacteria which will spoil the food. So killing of bacteria by heating the packaged and non-packaged food items are called as pasteurization. So I hope you've understood what is pasteurization and what was the social service provided by Louis Pasteur. So now let us see where he was born and how he came up. Louis Pasteur was born in a little French country town and he was very much interested in chemistry when he was very young. After studying hard in Paris and showing great promise, he began to teach and lecture as professor of chemistry. He became a professor at Strasbourg in Alsace, and he married a wife who was always to be his closest companion and assistant. So here, I told you all, everyone has your favorite subject. Yes, so Louis Pasteur was also a small young boy who was very much interested in chemistry. His dedication to chemistry was so interesting that he turned out to be a professor. That is a lecturer. The one who teaches in college is called as professor. And he also married a lady who would always help him in all phases of his life. Pasteur was deeply interested in all the new experiments that were being made in chemistry and decided to solve some of the difficult problems that were worrying chemists and other scientists. Sometimes he used to sit in for hours, quite silent and motionless, thinking hard about one of his difficulties. He found this the easiest way to solve a problem, and when he thought of a solution, his kind, tired-looking face would brighten with pleasure and excitement, and he would rush around to tell his discovery to his wife and to others who were helping him. So now, in chemistry, what we learn, students, before we go here, I want to ask you all a question. What do we learn in chemistry? Yes, we learn about chemicals. Other than chemicals, we also come across organic compounds. So, for example, benzene and so on. These are the organic compounds which are present in chemistry. So here, Louis Pasteur, what he did was, he used to sit and do one or the other discovery by mixing some or the other acids with each other and finding out which will work out and which can be the vaccine for disease which is going on. So what he did, he used to sit in his lab thinking what can be added, how should it be done, and so on. So when he would find out a solution, his dull face would start looking very bright. That is, for example, what will happen after a tiring day? For example, you have 7 periods of classes and last period is PT. How will your face look now? Exciting, right? So here also, Louis Pasteur's face was something as such. His tired, dull face became bright when he found out something, and he would go and give this news to his wife and others in such a way as the news people do it in television. For example, you get to know there was a corona case in your street, that will go to the whole area within fraction of seconds. Yes? So like this only, Louis Pasteur would go and spread his discovery amongst the people. In 1854, Pasteur was appointed head of a college of science at Lille, a busy manufacturing town in the northeast of France. So there's a city in France called Lille where there was a college, and in that college he was appointed as a principal. He about this because he always felt that trades and industries could be helped very much by the researchers of men of science. His chance to be useful soon came. So now Louis Pasteur was very happy when he became the principal of the college because he was a principal of college where this college was situated in a very busy manufacturing town called Lille. So he told that it will be a very happiest news for everybody to know that if there are people of science, if scientists are helping the manufacturers find out this is the way how this can be done, it will be a great discovery for everyone and it will be a helpful need. Pasteur, as a young chemist, had always been interested in the problems of why and how living things decay, why milk turns sour, why meat goes bad, why wine ferments. He started to give some lectures in Lille on fermentation. Okay, now. Okay, fermentation. December is the season of Christmas, yes? And it's celebrated by Christians. So they have a special drink called wine. And do you know how it is made up of? And where do they get it from? Yes, you'll tell me it's for sure from shop. But this wine is made up of grapes. Now don't be shocked and don't tell ma'am it's grapes or what? Yes, it is grapes. The only procedure is the grape juice what is extracted is kept left for fermenting, that is rising up. After the fermentation, that grape juice turns to taste as the beer. That is the wine. That is the reason it is called as wine rather than grape juice. So here fermentation is nothing but conversion of organic food into simple compounds. Understanding? So Louis Pasteur was also one to find out what is the reason for the rising up of food. When you go and buy bread from the bakery, I know most of you all would have spent your days of lockdown in quarantine. Yes, quarantine routine was baking, drawing, writing, learning and so on. So most of us would have spent time in baking. And what is the main product of baking you've used? Yes, without yeast and without baking soda, baking powder and all, nothing could have been baked. So something as such also happened here. So Louis Pasteur found out that it was yeast the main product to the rise of any cooking food. Yes. He also wanted to find out why does the milk turn sour, that is why does the milk turn to be curd and other such things, why do food decay. So he started. So now Louis Pasteur came to a conclusion and he did one experiment. Let's see what is that now. One of the chief industries in Lille was the manufacture of alcohol from beetroot. And he was fortunate in being able to carry out experiments in some of the breweries. One manufacturer consulted Pasteur about his beer, which was turning out badly, and Pasteur, by helping this brewer, managed to discover all sorts of things that he did not know before about yeast. Yeast is used to make beer foam and bread rise up lightly. Pasteur became certain that yeast was alive, made up of tiny living cells. When these cells were healthy, the yeast acted well, but if they were diseased, the yeast and the beer went wrong. So, in France, in Lille, there was